Is that live? Are we live and better than ever? How do we look? How do we sound? Chat, please get poppin'. I think I finally have chat working in the stream. It's new computer 11. I think we can actually do this and have it not look patently ridiculous now. Look at all these frames, right? Am I crazy? Are there more than usual? I feel like there are. Are those antennae? Or what antennae? Do I have antennae? I don't think I do. Dance Demon, I'm not sure if I understand the question. Okay, we got a few things to do on stream today. You guys who are here early, you guys get to know about it real fast first. You may know that I have a few peonies, a few attuned peonies that I need to do stuff with. I think she needs some new fodder to spread around, and I think we need to find the right units to give it to. So, let's start making a list. Do we like lists? Any listers in the chat? So, okay. We have some top priority units. Just put your index fingers. Okay, yeah. Those are antennae. That's how I'm actually... I'm beaming my voice directly into your brain personally. I know the right angle. Okay, so... Flyers are kind of going to run the show here. And there are a few that I want to prioritize. Number one, probably the most important, is actually other peony. So we're going to put peony up here. And we're going to put, let's see, who are the other top picks? I really want to just, like, make Arian amazing. I like this guy. So we're going to put Arian up there. And I think we're also going to put, SM Shez. Because I plus 10'd him, and I haven't done a single gosh dang thing with the guy. Hey, Shub Patel and Persephone, thanks for coming through. I did not expect... Oh, does the stream look and sound okay? It's telling me I should have a higher output. Let's bump it. Hopefully that does something. Okay, so Peony Arian, SM Shez. Sorry, you probably can't see this list I'm working on, can you? It's gonna be great once it comes out. And then... Who was the... Oh yeah, Ninja Igrin. I'm pretty interested in building up a Ninja Igrin with, like, the guidances and disarm trap. But maybe she should wait, because I have some other plans. Okay, it looks better? Good. And it sounds okay? The mix is alright? Do we have my patented... Do we have my patented Mega Man music? This is across my face. Oh, cool. It's visible. Let's work on that. List. Alright, so we can add... Let's just get a nice... That's not... Hang on, that isn't what I asked for. Where does the outline come in? There's like a tiny little outline? That's not good enough for me. I guess it'll have to be, won't it? Maybe we make it a different color. Maybe we make it a fun color. What kind of fun color can we make it? I think we're just gonna deal, actually. We don't want to get too lost in the sauce. So these are 4 units that I really am interested in investing in. Ninja Igrin is actually a maybe. So what other flyers do I have that would be fun? Because I think what units to build influences what skills to give Peony. Purple? But if it's purple, it'll blend in with the background. That's the one thing I'm trying to avoid. I guess the outline kind of makes it visible. Could be like a soft blue, maybe? Hey, Prophecy, thanks for being here. After, weren't you on a long duty in the Speedy stream last night? Yeah, I should probably... You're right, that's something I should clarify. Mythic Peony. She has this stuff on their own maneuvers. Unfortunately, as, an Alencia True Believer, I don't get to fodder aerial maneuvers. Spring Triandra? As in, it's a build? Spring Triandra is sort of on the chopping block, unfortunately. I like her a lot, but now that I have, what's the unit I'm thinking? Now that I have this unit, I feel like I don't need her as much. I'm pretty tempted in this one. I kind of want to build an IP-style return trap. I think that could be fun, and she's the one to power that with degenerate guidance strats, so I feel like she'd be a nice one. But the problem with her is, like, what other skills do I give? Because she has a preferred A that she needs to keep, so she doesn't really want the attuned skill. Doesn't want another A skill, really. Nothing is ever going to be better than Desperation for her. Unless it is. But, I mean, what do I have for B skill? Like, Wings of Mercy? I don't know if that's great for her. It's still on the list. Still on the list. So many good dancers coming out. Yeah, and I kind of want to... I have another copy of this one. And I'm kind of tempted to, like, give her crazy skills here. And then merge down to a level 1 so I can run some really nutty Wings of Mercy player phase strats. Because I can, like, HP swap on an Edelgard. And then have guaranteed Wings of Mercy without having to run double Fury, which I think just would be really disgusting. And then Doro can double dance and gives, like, I could give Firestorm Dance 3 to her really easily because she has it by default. But I mean, what else are we seeing that's worth? Oh, this would be a fun one because she has jump also. And since she kind of is AoE core. You fodder Dorothea? But Dorothea's got the duo dance, it's so good. Oh, this is a good song. How's my Plumeria? So I have let's see here. My attuned peony is already +1 and spent, I believe, because I've given her fodder to Plumeria and Mirabilis already. So Mira has the sweet, she got the attuned skill, she has both guidances, she has Ploy, just in case it's a non-guidance team. She has Wings of Mercy 4, and I guess that's it. Although, I mean, then, this is actually like my highest invested unit in the game, which is sort of silly. I just like her. And then the question was actually about Plumeria. So Plumeria's got pretty much the same thing, except she did get the attack oath echo, just because it seems worth having. Double guidance, which is really useful because it can power my Marth strategies in AR. Rock slide dance, because I think that's good on offense and bad on defense. And also Womp 4. Those are the 5 she got. Sort of rough to not get Ploy and The skill that goes with ploy, still water. But this is the way it is. So those are good. Is Wind Claude not already in mine for shenanigans? The problem with Wind Claude is that it's like, does he still have it like that? And I'm not entirely sure if he does. I also want to heavily invest into this unit, but I think she's better to get stuff from Attuned Ivy, because I feel like she's such a nuke that she really wants that Deadly Miasma, and Storming Echo is going to be good enough for her. And then, ideally, I could duplicate, like, Occultist Strike onto her at the same time. That'd be very cool. Very pog. And, the Kanto. Trace. Yeah, she can use all of it, I think, particularly well. I would love to invest in Gulvig, but I don't have a good IV one yet, and her fodder is so good that I don't want to invest in any of the ones I have. I mean, like, Wind Claude is not... It's not like he's a bad unit or anything, but it's just... I'm just not sure about him right now. I'm also pretty curious about guidancing up my Cordelia or Catria. And I think I want to pass it... Actually, I think I want to pass the skills all to Hortensia and then give a super inherent to this Alencia. I think that's a cool idea. So, who wants to see... I know for sure that I have to give skills to OG Peony, right? So we can just go ahead and do that. Actually, wait. What's the order that I do this? There are so many steps now. Yeah, so this unit is post-inheritance. Why doesn't it say it here? Strange. But then all the other ones are not X'd out? Interesting. Okay, so we do have to merge one. Which makes sense, because I did inherit off of her twice. But... this song might be a little bit too high energy right now. That song's definitely too high energy. The internet themes, though. I like that. Yeah, I mean, it just feels like right now, Claude is way outplayed by, like... It's not even just the special jumping, but it's like... A big part of what makes him so good is all the effects he gets after he attacks that makes him hard to player phase. But he doesn't have those until he attacks, so he loses to the same stuff as all the other nukes, but is more counterable just because, like, I mean, Vantage. Like, Vantage is the answer to that guy. Because DR Piercing is basically free at this point. Where is my actual one? Okay, this one. You just need to look at her skills and figure out... I'm pretty sure Peony... Mythic Peony actually just doesn't want Attack with Echo because she's going to run her preferred dance all the time. I think that this is a waste of an inherit. So I would rather have Storing Guidance. That's one. Guidance. That's 2. I don't think she's going to do much with the ploy. Rock Slide Dance, I think I have 1 more fodder to give her that, so that's a good one. That's 3. That's 3. Wings of Mercy, without question. And then, do I give her attack speed unity, or do I just give her, is it worth? Because she's never actually gonna fight, you know? She's not gonna fight, so it seems smart to give her an actual A slot, but it's like, is it better to just give her cross spurs speed? Because there's definitely some teams where that's just better. But it's also kind of not because of Embla. But it also kind of is because attack speed unity is not exactly it. By the way, is the stream working for everybody? My preview seems to have frozen. Oh, never mind, we're back. Skill issue, my bad. I don't know. Let's do one of those streamer things. Where's my poll button? It's a poll. Are you not engaged? Professional streamer. Look at my 20 concurrents. Does anyone want to throw money at me? I'm looking at you, Factor. Oh, it's heated. Oh, the fans like attack speed unity. Attack speed unity is, I think, is it the best longevity skill in the game? I think attack speed unity is still like crazy good. Oh, and actually I think I do. I feel like it's worth giving Attack with Echo to Citrine, isn't it? That's a cool thing for her to have. Take the ace location needed to kill a bonus unit in Chaos Season. That's a very interesting take. I guess I do very rarely... Wings of Mercy 3 got some value? The guidances are basically spur attacks? That's a good point, actually. It's not like she's going to be driving 5 speed to a Cavalier, right? The only one who would really do that is, like, Dimitri, and, I mean, he doesn't really need the speed if he's working correctly. And it's not usually... I think that there are some strats where it'd be nice to have the distance, like the raw distance being 3 spaces away instead of 2. Because I do want to figure out how to use Legendary Corn as a tank now, but... I have a team right now that I like Citrine on for defense, but it's definitely getting somewhat rocked. I think I need to go back to the map I was using before, unfortunately. Even though I like this one. It's still 50-50? Okay, this is crazy. The poll is 50-50 with 10 votes, but apparently we have 20 concurrent viewers. So the voters are also 50-50. Don't be an undecided voter. Come on, it's an election year. What would Citrine's C-skill be with the Echo? It's a very good question. I have no idea. Yeah, the problem is, like, I don't have a lot of pledge fodder. I think Def Res pledge would be the actual move there, and that's unique to Sheeta, who I'm just not going to be able to summon for because I need to start saving a few orbs to get toward the emblem banner, potentially, and also to try and finish plus 10ing Peony, which means that I will have to fodder at least 9 copies of her, which is crazy. Or, wait. At least 8 copies of her? I can save the last one? I guess we have to merge her no matter what. We can at least get something done here. I'm sorry that I'm the most indecisive person ever, but I hope that I talk enough to make it engaging. That's the plus speed one. We don't want to use that one, actually. Let's see. Where's the bad ones? I think plus... Is plus res actually... I guess it's the neutral. I have 2 neutral ones, so we'll get rid of the neutral one first. Come on, chat. You have to keep it 50-50 to make my life worse. What are you doing? Okay. Yes, that's what we want to see. That's the good stuff. She gets refreshed, and this one is currently spent. So that's what we're going to do. Content! Oh, we have to get the lead up fodder, don't we? So that's guidance. I think I have to start dipping into these things. I'm pretty sure I checked this before, but let's just see if there's any guidance hiding. Okay, so we have that one. For Flyer G. Do I go down to 0 Tanas? Is that wise? Hey, Aurora, what did you end up spending them on? I'm having a hard time deciding. This one's merged. I wish I had not taken her to +2. That was such a bad decision, but I used to use this unit all the time. Hey, Matt93, thanks for being here. And hey, Gray and Joe Silly and Name and RB Zelenka. The best thing about being a small streamer is that I get to say everybody's name. I'm sorry that I can't ever not sound like I'm being ironic, but I do think it's fun to actually have an idea of everybody who's in here. Yeah, so my only guidances are that one, what's it, Larum? My Larum books, and my Trevant collection. There's also Artana in the codes. Yeah, so I am eventually... I'm definitely eventually going to get the codes for both Artana and our 3 houses chick, Ingrid, because they also both have double guidance, and I'm going to end up giving Tana Flared Sparrow to duplicate at some point, because I also want to give her Darkbow now that she can run that with her preferred skill, but I don't think I can do those things just yet. Maybe we just go down to 0 Tanas. It's not like I'm ever going to use this unit for anything, unfortunately. As much as I like her. Oh good, the votes are still even. That's lovely. That's absolutely everything I wanted. Okay, well let's just, I got the feathers. Let's just unlock some potential. Couldn't even find the button. Fake gamer over here. This music makes it so dramatic. I feel like I'm doing something very important. We'll just bump both of those up, because I think they're both going to come in handy. I've got other Tanas for the... Oh! Our Tana as a Tana is a good idea. Mythic Fairies. Mythic Fairies are my first priority. Harmonic Dorothea. I definitely want to use her too. Spring Mira, I don't have. Duo Peony. Is Duo Peony worth it? Is that a good idea? I guess she does have the... universal duo dance, which is never going to go out of style. Ooh. Ooh, wait. Oh, Soaring Echo on Tana? Doesn't... Would you actually run Assassin Strike over her preferred skill? Is that a thing? I guess we'll bring both of these up too. I like Trevant, but they just did him so dirty that I'm never gonna use him. We can at least start getting... We can at least start getting the prereqs on 2 Peony. So she already has Wings of Mercy. She's gonna need Rock Slide Dance. Fortunately, we have the greatest boss battle music of all time, pumping up the vibes, giving you the energy to finally spend something. I've been live how long? And done nothing? What am I looking for? This. I feel like I'm losing my mind already. I should probably just make better use of the search features. Is that the way? Do I have Legendary Hinoka? I do have Legendary Hinoka. I have multiple Legendary Hinokas. That's just the kind of guy I am. Should I just change Peony's special to Ignis for memes? Maybe. Maybe. Sorry, Trevant, but I mean, also, you know what you did, so you kind of have it coming. Attack, cantrip, and guidance triple. Okay. Good. And we are going to have to do something forbidden, but, you know, desperate times and measures and all that. Don't tell anyone about this, okay? She was only ever a book. She was never alive. Vengeance on Peony? Just to make it extra disrespectful when you get a kill with her? Oh, we can get the whole push 3? Does someone have Gale Dance? Where are the... Here they are. Does someone have Gale Dance? Of course. I don't think the push matters. Wait, but Blaze Dance, no. Earth Dance also works. That's not any better. I think it's not worth it. Never mind. Oh. Nah, but this skill is probably going to be insane when it gets to tier 4 version. Here are my Hinokas. I haven't merged them because this one's neutral, and neutral technically gets 1 more point of speed than plus attack. But plus attack is plus attack. And now you can, like, QP, Deadeye, engage. So attack is kind of good. But also, like, she has so many speed effects that it's like, is 1 speed better than 3 attack? And the answer is honestly probably. It's very weird. Do I need the Nephany? Well, the thing is just that it's... I don't think it's worth sacrificing I think it's worth hanging on to Nephany in case tier 4 Caldera Dance ends up being insane, right? Like, this might come in handy later. Whereas, if I really need attack speed push 3, there are other ways to get it. So, I think we're just gonna let that one slip. But drive res is not important. So at least there's that. Any objections? We do this? This is your chance to speak now, or you must forever hold your peace. I'm glad you guys are keeping the poll at 50-50. That's important. There's really a contingent for spur speed, though. Like, whenever it goes back to even, people come out for spur speed. But no one is pushing attack speed unity up. I honestly lean more towards spur speed, because she is a support unit, and having more support options isn't a bad thing. Shame you don't have a billion Laras. Yeah, I know. I was really lucky to get 1, and I gave that one to Peony. But... well, you know what? Actually... maybe I should just wait on this? Maybe I should wait on this inherit because of the off chance that I could free summon... you get 2 or 3 free summons tomorrow, right? Maybe I just get a Lara? I'm not prepared to bet against that possibility. So, sorry for the anticlimax there. But at least I gave her something. Alright, who's next on the list? Is it time for Arian? Huh. Interesting. My preview is just broken, but whatever. My YouTube preview is broken. In OBS, I look great, so that's fun. Okay, so what are we gonna do with Arian? I really want to get these arena units stronger, because I was kind of suffering in win season. Which... I don't even know. I don't even know what to do about that. Honestly, I think Shez is probably going to be water season, and Arian might stay fire, but he doesn't need to stay fire, because I do have Hinoka, but she's not merged enough to use yet, so I just don't know. But I think regardless... we already have a decent distant counter option for him. But that's it. Probably rally up Res Plus is the move for him. Because he already does attack and speed. Only to flying ally, or attack and defense, at least to flying allies, so he wants speed and or res. And it says arena rally. So, ugh, you wail. I wouldn't say that I wail. I'm pretty sure my spending is like maybe $40 or $50 a year on this game, which I think is pretty reasonable. But if that counts as wailing, then I guess I'm caught in the act. I just have the luck of a demigod. What kind of a... So the thing about Arian, right? I think ultimately his B skill is going to be... Is the new Wyvern Rift or whatever it's called, like, just the best option for him? Because I have 3 copies of Gambit I want to spend, too. And I think one is going to Shez for sure. But the question is... Do I wait for a lucky Pity Breaker Risotto to get Wyvern Rift? Or do I give him Gambit in the meantime? Or do I give him Guard Bearing in the meantime? Because I do have... 1 charge left on this unit. This unit? Ingrid. I have 1 charge left on Ingrid. To give double guidance and this, and... I guess he could take attack speed unity. It's not really what he needs, but it's at least something. And the Lance? Might as well just have the Lance. Feels bad to waste the Lance. It's a possibility. I manifested a Brave Robin, and I accidentally manifested a Fabale, too. Why is it so hard to make these decisions? Well, it sounds like I know what I want to do with Shez, so maybe we just do Shez first. How fast can Arian get? How fast can Arian get? Random plus speed, you'd have at least 44. 45 with Dragon Flowers. 50. 62. You can get into the 70s, I feel like. Risotto's B skill needs speed, but it doesn't need that much speed, does it? I was under the impression most people thought Arian was one of the better users of it, because isn't it like defense plus speed? It's not even like a raw speed check, right? It's like defense plus speed check? Am I crazy? Do I not remember how it works? Does anyone know how it works? There's too many words in the game now. Maybe I should just build Shez first, because it seems like I actually know what I want to do with him. Because I think he wants... Attack with Echo for sure. That's going to be amazing on him. We'll take attack speed unity. We'll take Wings of Mercy. Because why not? And then double guidance. That's 5 from Peony. Then we give Gambit. And I think I want to give him Clash too, because I have a bunch of Clash fodder. And I think that's a really good... Yeah, speed and def combined. I think Arian does about as well as any unit I have for that. But I could give him Gambit in the meantime. Or Guard Bearing. Or just Wings of Mercy. Because I feel like he needs the... Attack with Echo a lot less. Since he gets charge anyway, so like the benefit of additional warp is pretty minimized. Maybe Guard Bearing is just a really good placeholder for him. What are some A skills that I should consider adding to Peony for dupe purposes? I don't think I have fodder for any of the cool ones. What do I have for this? Yeah, not that much. Yunaka's not doing so much these days. Maybe she should get fed to Tana. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy thing to think? Because I use Tana for, like, everything. I wish I had Brazen attack speed 4 to just give to a bunch of units as a flex. That'd be so funny. Armored Blow 2? That's actually... She might have it, actually. Heavy Blade's gonna be a no. I don't have any of the boosts. Bonds are not worth duping. She already has AS Unity. I could give her attack Res Unity to pass to Citrine, I guess. I have some fodder for this, don't I? I guess it's in the codes. I can get it from the codes, the old codes. Dual skills. Honestly, this can be best skills, can't it? She can't get Hexblade, she can't get... None of this stuff matters. Catch, not worth it. Clash? Not worth it. Too hard to get the prereqs. Can't get Scowl. Prime, she's not going to be the one duping Prime. That's just... That would be a poor use of my fodder. I could give her, like, Distant Dart. Or I gave her Distant Stance off that Chloe. I have a bunch of Distant Pressure, but I think that's just not really a great spend of it. And if I keep pulling and I get some more Dimitri's, maybe we heavy invest in Marth? I've done stupider things. Who actually would want any of those? I guess Shez kind of wants Distant Dart, right? It's not terrible on him. He can also run the DC Seal with Clash or Unity, but... Is D-Dart worth it these days? I mean... For an arena unit, I think Prime is pretty not so viable. So it's between like that and solo, and if he's gonna have Oath Echo, I think Distant Dart might actually be his best DC option. Am I crazy for saying that? I mean, the best his best DC option is probably the Seal with a better A skill, but since the Seal is a scoring thing, another unit might want it instead. I don't know. Anything's possible. He could also pass Joint Drive Attack. How fun. This isn't for Brave Mart. This is for, sorry, this is for Summer Shez. Where is that boy? So he's gonna have NA skill, Gambit, Guidance, a Seal, and Attack with Echo. Which I think is a pretty good kit. I have to build a unit. I haven't built a unit yet. Can't Fodder Baby Ike. Hate to be the one to break it to you, but it's already happened once. What did I do with the other one? What did I do with the other one? Oh, right. And now she doesn't even use it because she could just use the seal. That kind of feels bad, actually. Maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't fodder Baby Ike. But I feel like a lot of the units in contention are going to be like fast flyers. Maybe they're not going to be melee flyers as much. I feel like I guess attack speed unity is better to just have, isn't it? Especially because he has Kanto, so we can always get back closer to a friend. Okay, yeah. We won't fodder the Ike. We won't fodder the Ike. See, slot has more options, but I think most units, like, when you start inheriting 3 C skills, you're not going to use all of them that much, are you? I feel like even giving Ploy on top of double guidance to Miro is like what's actually going to happen here. And I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Okay, so what did I say the 5 were for Shez? Echo skill, double guidance, Wings of Mercy probably, Unity. That sounds like a really good inherit for that unit. And then we can just slap Gambit on there. It's pretty good. Shez is definitely getting Gambit, but I don't think it's worth putting on Peony because she just can't pass it. I'm really tempted to put it on, where's that one unit? Do we think this guy's time has come and gone? Because he doesn't have a very good kit. No quarter? On Peony? I wish I had more than 2 Dimitris. I was always planning on giving it to Rearmed Crom. Because I feel like it would kind of go better with his sword than the stuff Peony is handing out. I guess no quarter would be good on Arian, though. Except, would it really? Because he doesn't get his special off super often. Maybe I should just give Arian Gambit. I feel like... I mean, 50% of units defense. This is absolute minimum invest. I could easily get to 50 visible. We throw on like Unity or something there. 15% can easily be 10 or 11 in combat. And then with 50% DR, he starts really making things get weird. I think Shez is the safest inherit. I think giving him those 5 skills is going to work. And he's an old enough unit that even if it ends up not being perfect, I probably won't feel the results for too long. Crossbar speed 1. We're calling that now. We're going to do a very quick poll this time. There's some other things I wanted to do. I had some really interesting units I wanted to build. I feel like. Alright, so Myth Peony, I think we're not doing just in case I get the other unit in time. Arian we can still do, SM Shaz we can still do. Ninja Igrin I think really wants Flared Sparrow. So I'm going to wait until I figure out the Tana situation, I think, because that seems like the correct unit to dupe that skill off of. But what else do we have? Har? I know I had some stuff. No, what am I doing? I want flyers? I had some interesting flyers. I can never remember who they were. Maybe, is this unit smarter than Har? I can't tell. I guess she still has a refined coming. I guess really, like, Ninja Shershe would be the one. Is this unit worth giving a bunch of stuff? Hortensia and Delencia could be cool, because Delencia can get double guidance, rearm staff, and return. And that's a pretty good inherit, I think. It would be interesting to get Poetic Justice, but I feel like Dazzling Shift is actually going to end up just being better for the kind of stuff she'll want to do. Maybe that's a good one. Cause oh wait, but she also wants attack speed unity. Maybe it's better to give her attack speed unity instead of the Arcane Staff, because is she really going to use the Arcane Staff? I feel like if I ever needed to use the Arcane Staff, I could just use Hortensia instead, and it would be better. I don't use her super often, but I feel like I very easily, like, I want to build a Return Trap. And I feel like she'd be a great unit for it because she has this skill, so it's just easier for her to move around the way she needs to. But, I mean, also, probably to do that, we have to give this unit double guidance anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter. But the extra unpredictability can never be a bad thing. Are there any other healers you want to build? I mean, I really like the not Fate's Elise, but Marth's sister Elise. I really like her art, but I would never use the unit, unfortunately. I've been thinking about her for a long time, and I just can't understand what scenario I would use that unit for. So, it's kind of a shame. Oh, this unit actually seems like a really good target, because she just gets Unity, Wings of Mercy, double guidance, crossbow speed? Or does she get a tuned skill instead of Gentle Dream? I'm seeing the appeal in investing into this peony now. I'm picking up what you are putting down. Are we getting both versions of this song in a row? Elise in Dark Defense with Igrin? But you spelled Elise like she's Nor Elise, didn't you? Do I even have a copy of her in my barracks right now? How do you spell this woman's name? Elise. That's Spanish for the ice. Okay. Huh. I guess having Flash there is pretty good. But the other problem with her is that, isn't Nina just better? Like, I think Nina's the one with the bigger speed stat. And the one, everyone likes her art more anyway. But I really like this art. Look at this art, it's so nice. She's so elegant. Soft colors. See you, Aurora. Yeah, I'm sorry I still haven't done literally anything. We gotta make some moves here. Okay, so do it, good skill picks is winning for Shez. So we like Unity over Distant Dart. That's probably right. I guess, honestly, if you ever really needed to, Distant Counter in the A slot would really do just as well, but Unity is such a valuable skill. So let's do literally anything. And make Arena a little bit more bearable. So what are the 5 again? Unity, so we're gonna need Bond. Wings of Mercy. Gonna need the double guidances. And the Attuned. So we need all the prereqs for that. First things first. Bond 3. Do I have any readily available? Not that one. Should I just fodder this unit? I'm never going to do anything else with her, but no, I think like it's worth, in case Armor March 4 comes out, probably worth saving. Especially when it's, I have so many of these things. Why do I get so many of this and so few, like, Inigos and Lapises and the ones I would actually do anything with? Why? You've got so much Armor March fodder? Do I? Where even is it? I found it. Oh, I guess I kinda do. Well, I guess he's more of a professional fighter. I feel like it's not these units' valuable fodder. And I'd rather use him for special fighter, or even merge him, because I have, like, I could, like, +5 him right now? Is that... I don't know. I don't know. I also just like this unit, for whatever reason. She looks so nice. Okay, well, no matter what, we're definitely going to need some books of Kent. So let's just make a couple of those. What would you ever use Amelia for? Armor March fodder. But if Armor March 4 comes out and is really good and is on, like, a rearmed armor hero, which sounds really likely to me, I would definitely want to have 2 or 3 copies of Armor March 3 lying around, you know? Because I feel like Armor March 4 is a way to sort of correct some of the issues they're having with... I mean, like the fact that... You know how they always put a unit into Hall of Forms and then, like, in the next update, release the skill that unit wanted, so that you bought the Forma and now have to summon for more fodder, even though the whole point of getting the Forma was that they wouldn't need any more fodder? You know how they always do that? They always do that. So, crack theory, a tuned armor unit or something is coming, who's going to have Armor March 4, and it gives charge to everyone, and 2 movement, and clash status. That's the way that the game works. So you gotta have the Armor March fodder ready for that. It's probably gonna be on Armored Bow, Blue Armored Bow Gold Mary, who's going to be on one of the 2 next seasonal banners. I can prove it. Okay, we're going to build at least 1 unit today, or I uninstall. Oh, sure. Yeah, why not take Snag? How is that a Speedy Hawk theory? And we're also going to need Wangs of Mercy. I don't have that much of that. Thankfully, most of the units who want WOM 4 already have WOM 3. He's just getting it because it's there. Also, I have a billion ways to get it with feathers, right? What's my 3-star cane supply look like? I only have 5? That's actually crazy. But that's still plenty. He's saving 1 KOs when Golden Ray comes out. Okay. Do you guys want to hear the Gold Mary theory? This is... We know how lucky I am. We know the way the game works. Like, you know, it's a fact that Intelligent Systems watches Promise's YouTube channel, right? Because they released, like, rearmed Reinhardt and Plumeria back to back with a Clawed ult. It's just true. You just have to accept that it's true. That happened. It's just a real thing. I think we also have to assume that they watch my channel and are sending patterns. Because 2 summers ago, we get Flying Blue Bow Elincia. My favorite woman character in Fire Emblem. 12 months later, we get Cavalry Blue Bow Shamir. Interesting. 6 months after that, we get Infantry Blue Bow Igrin. And I actually really like Igrin. Faye has made me research her character and get to know her, and her art is always so good, and she's a fun unit who always has cool effects in the game that I just like Igrin a lot. Igrin has really climbed my list, so she's up there. Which means the Blue Bow Armor 11 favorite unit is coming soon. It's gotta be 3 months. It's been 12, 6, and it's gonna be 3. So around 3 months after Igrin, we're gonna get Gold Mary Blue Bow Armor. And it would make sense if she had Armor March 4. With the exact set of abilities I described, that would work. Or she could be a savior that has anti-start of combat damage technology. Neither one really fits her character that... Well, actually, wait, she's amazing at everything, so... I guess just shrugging off pre-combat damage does kind of fit her character. And having crazy movement sort of works with, like, chain attack type of skills, so maybe there's something there. Anyway. It sounds believable, doesn't it? Or am I too far gone? Alright, we got Bond, we got Wom. Let's get the double G. Not one bit believable? Rat. This unit is still pretty good. Is this any good? This is not good. That's very bad. Half bonus doubler? No thanks. Well, wait. I guess he has no use for attack cantrip, literally, so... Sure, we'll take the Bridal Sunflower. You drive a tough bargain, Larum. Okay, perfect inherit time. We get AS Unity, WOM 4, WOM 4, Guidance 4, Soaring Guidance, and Attack Oath Echo. That's kind of beautiful. There's a lot to like there. What else would he even want? I mean, we're gonna give him Gambit, so it's not like guard bearing would be valuable, and I have no way to get it to him. Get it to her. I think this is very, very good. Chat, you have 30 seconds, or maybe a minute, to tell me not to press that button. Because I really want to press that button. Oh, I want to press it so bad. It's a hot inherit. It feels hot. Okay. Yeah, even if it's not... Let me just make sure there's not some B skill that I'm completely overlooking. Escape route, no. Desperation... We'd rather have Flow, Desp, or Aerial Maneuvers, which I just literally have never even owned. Can't get the fighter skills. I don't have fodder that I can spare for that. No. Yeah, I think if he was gonna get anything else, it'd be like Aerial Maneuvers, but I just don't have that right now. Or I could even Dive Bomb, but I have the fodder for that, and it wouldn't make sense to give it to Peony first. Doesn't need a dance skill. Doesn't need any of this nonsense. Can't get any of these. No. I mean, the lull would be pretty good, but I just, again, don't have fodder for that, and the level 3 version is just as good. Doesn't need a trace. I don't have the good flows. Can't get tempo, can't get beast. Yeah. Yep, we're doing it correct. We're doing it correctly correct. This hour-long drum roll can finally stop as we build a unit. Did I miss Wangs? Wangs a mercy. Guidance. Soaring Guidance. Attack Oath Echo. It's beautiful. It really is. Yeah, attack speed unity is so much better to dupe the distant dart. Done went and did it. Cool. And we can just... I'm not gonna chicken out and say that he'll be fine, because I deserve some nice units. And I have all this Gambit, and it's only losing value rapidly, so... let's get this minus speed one out of my barracks. Feels bad to not be able to use any of the other... But I don't have attack speed finish fodder anyway, so this is the way it's gonna have to be. Now we have a pretty good unit. Maybe it doesn't even need Clash. Maybe Unity is just better. I guess we can test that. Boom. Now we get this skill to learn. We get this skill to learn. And he already has Aether, which is going to be optimal. We get this skill to learn. And he's cooking. But wait, we also want this. Jeez, this is a 5,000 SP. Ooh, the plus 10 Trevant feels terrible right now. I'm so sorry. Look at all this. This guy's kind of the truth. So now we get 15 true damage plus at least 12 true damage. That's 27 true damage a hit. I think this guy is going to be great in water season, because if I ever get Camilla merged up, he'll just provide so much utility and damage. And he even has Kanto to slide out after he warps in on him. Yeah, this is going to be very nice. I'm very happy. Do I just do the same exact thing with Trevant? I mean, Arian? I could. There's nothing stopping me. Also, who should I give Guard Bearing 4 to? Whoa! Gene Carps, I haven't seen you here in a while. Thanks for coming through. I'm not exactly sure what those emojis mean. Maybe I'm not used to what they look like in the Google type font, but emoji font. It's good to see you. Okay, that actually felt good and not bad. So let's what else who else am I giving Gambit to also? I could give it to Alencia? I mean, I could give it to Lucia. I could give it to Alencia actually. Legendary Alencia is not too bad with that. And, I mean, what kind of attack defense skill should I give to Arian also? Because let's see, he's gonna... Is just catch, right? Clash is kind of too rare, unfortunately. Oh my god, all the homies are coming through. What's good, Humbly? Okay, so we still have all the flyers selected. Who wants... Wait, no, we don't have all the flyers selected. We have all the GWID selected? Is that what's going on? How silly. Let's look at these flyers. Are you still working on other stuff, or are you coming back to Faye now? Ooh, fancy house guest, Huntley. Look at you, the gracious host. Thanks for spending your time with me. Your precious other person nap time. Well, actually, I guess that has to be a melee flyer, doesn't it? Is it like, is guard bearing sword lance axe only? If only there was some way to check. That strikes me as sword lance axe only. They know who I am? Am I a celebrity? Do you want to know something that's actually really fun? Ooh, Spring Maria. Okay, that's a really good answer. I actually like that answer a lot. Because since she doesn't have a brave weapon, she gets less out of Gambit. And she would actually want to run a low cooldown special. Whereas, like, Arian might as well just run Aether. Because it's not really fast enough to do stuff. Spring Maria. I like the way you're thinking. Why am I having so much trouble remembering how to play the game? Okay, so no. Potential, no. No. She got done 30. I'm still mad. Maybe? It's a waste to put on her because we'd be throwing away guidance. I doubt their fine's gonna be good enough. Better with Gambit. Unfortunately, just not worth it. She doesn't. Does she have DR actually? No, I don't see any DR here. But this unit got a pretty nice refine. Sort of slept on, but hard to use. No. I don't think so. That's the one. Not happening. Would actually be kind of good on Altina, too. No. I feel like it's between Altina, Spring Maria, and I guess Duo Catria and Cordelia. So let's make another fun little poll. I'm having too much fun with this. I have to be reined in. Okay, so while that poll runs for a minute and we think about that, speaking of niche internet micro celebrity, I have gotten super into this singer named Orchid recently after like the algorithm on Apple Music randomly fed me her new song. And I've been listening. She doesn't have that many songs. She has like 10 songs. I've been listening to all of them, and I think they're all really good. I think they're all like really just brilliantly produced and like smartly arranged and have fun little details in them that I like more than a lot of music I've heard recently. So I start looking her up online, and I find out that she has like 300 subscribers on YouTube. And I have more followers than her on my human, not Levin SETI Instagram account. And I'm pretty sure I have more followers than her on Twitter too. I don't know if I checked, but it tracks that I would based on those. So I'm obsessed with this musician who I'm more famous than. Which has never happened to me before in my entire life. It's a really weird feeling. Not that I'm famous, just that she is like just starting to come up, and I think this time next year she might be huge. But at this brief moment in time, maybe the only time in my life that my favorite musical artist, my like favorite musical artist at the moment is someone who I'm more famous than, is a crazy feeling. So thanks for all the support, I guess, everyone who's let me be in this enviable position. The vibe of her music is I would put her halfway between Pink Panther S and Slater. Slayyytr, not the like indie rock band Slater, for the record. The like sexed up hyperpop Slater. I feel like her music is kind of in the middle of those. Like vaguely chaotic, vaguely hyperpop, but still pretty grounded and listenable. I think she bangs. Wow, I did not expect the duo Catria and Cordelia to be running this. I thought they were dead in the water, chat. Am I wrong? I love Slater. I think I'm one of the biggest Slater listeners in the world. I don't use Spotify, so I can't know for sure. But yeah, I bump Slater constantly. That's my girl. What is the Oh My? Is the Oh My good? Am I singing the song of Orchid? Her song Heaven/Jealous is the one that got me into her, and it's honestly like an incredible piece of music. And I was reading, she posted on Instagram about like the inspiration behind it, and it's about like having a moment of intimacy that's so special that it makes the heavens jealous of Earth for a brief moment, which I think is just a cool way to express that feeling. Yeah, so anyway, video games, right? The big problem with Guard Bearing is that I've never gotten a copy of Guard Bearing 3. And I know that there's a pretty readily available copy of Guard Bearing 4 in the new codes. Oh, yeah, actually, I want to give that to Legendary Alencia, I think. Because I'm going to try and give her Prime and no quarter. I think she's definitely going to get some of my fodder for that. So yeah, and also that would be someone to not fodder Ingrid too. So the double Ingrid fodder could go to Catria. Is Catria or Cordelia more viable these days? I feel like with the guidance is that it'll come with Catria as the better pick, right? Because guidance, the 2-space warp goes better with Catria's condition than Cordelia's. I'm just not entirely convinced. What do I think is the best path in the new codes? That's a great question. I have no idea. They're all very good. Like, every single one has something I really want in it. So here's how I've been thinking about the new codes. It's, like, absolute gun to my head, probably the engage path. Because, I mean, Soaring Guidance, no quarter, Ingrid. That's a great spread of units. We've even got like Canto Control, Infantry Null Follow-Up. Like every single one of these is a banger that can turn a unit from nothing into a god. But I think that the way to choose which paths to go down is which rearmed heroes you've invested in, right? Or like if there's this one particular skill you really need, obviously go for that. But for me, it makes way more sense to go after this one, the Engage one, and the GBA one, because I have these units with merges and a bunch of skills on them. So when I get to if I get to the end of this, all I get is Arcane Void, Boost, and maybe Fatal Smoke and Lethality. I can get all those at once, but I can't do anything special with that. But on this one, if I get to the end, I'll be able to get like Flared Sparrow, Double Guidance, maybe Assassin's Strike, depending on how the fodder shakes out. Like, the value is just crazy high. Yeah, exactly. I'm agreed. I guess I'm just agreeing with what Huntley already said in chat. Oh, Catch Me Refine. Catch Me Refine is going to be so bad. Catch Me Refine is going to be like, if it initiates combat, grants attack +4. She's going to get done so dirty. Catch Me Refine is going to be like, if unit is within 3 spaces of support partner, grants attack +4 or something. It's going to be so bad. This one is also really good, except it's like, the thing about this path is that it's like, the card bearing 4, attack defense oath, how good is that really? Unclear. This is amazing. This is obviously amazing. These two, the synergy on these two is obviously amazing. But then it's like, Hector, sure, you can get the save, Vengeful 4, and Armored Beacon, but what armor unit is gonna work even with those skills now? Any armored unit that's good enough to run them probably comes with them in their kit by default. Katria No Refine is an option, but I feel like she's gonna get... I feel like she might get, like, FE Core. I don't think any seasonal has gotten denied yet. I feel like they're not going to deny any limited units like that. Every unit they've denied has been in the general pool, because I feel like there are people who spend a lot of money to +10 units on limited banners, and I feel like Intelligent Systems can't afford to make them mad. Like, literally can't afford that. Think about it, right? If you're the biggest Katria fan in the world, and every time there's a Katria alt, you spend $1,000 that day to +10 her in an hour. If they don't refine one of her seasonals, that person stops spending. And I feel like that's actually a pretty significant cut to their revenue. What gamma would you use Guardbearing Katria in? I don't know. I feel like it'll come back into the meta in Aether Raids soon enough. I feel like Triangle Attack is just too good. Maybe also Summoner Duels? Because it's not just guard bearing, it's also it's also double guidance. And I don't know what mode I would use Maria in either. Or who even was the other option? Altina? Altina is almost the most interesting one. Just because of, like, with all the Cav lines running around these days, I feel like she's interesting just in her ability to be, like, an additional tank. Because sometimes it's like you want to have a tank, like a couple different tanks for different lanes to pick your matchups, and I feel like she can do really well. What situation would you be in when she's attacking? I feel like she'd be... I feel like if she's attacking, it's either... situations I can think of where it matters that Katria is attacking are either Summoner Duels, where someone doesn't respect her and she gets a very cheeky KO by a small margin. like near in an endgame place where someone thought they were safe, or in AR if you were running a team where like 3 or 4 units have flyer guidance, have soaring guidance, she can jump through something in a way that is a jump scare. But in both of those cases, her actual combat doesn't matter that much. I also feel like any place you're using Katria, it's not about... The point of guard bearing on her isn't to make her like an invincible tank. The point of using guard bearing on her is to make it so that if she's on an AR defense team, right? You don't want... What's her name? What's that unit's name? You don't want them to be able to take her down in one shot with Plumeria, right? Or even like a Shara. Like if she can just survive some of the mythics so that they have to use an actual unit on their team and waste an important action to get rid of her, it's better. Or maybe even she gets like a chip hit off in between that she wouldn't, that makes it more annoying for them. I don't know. It's more just about the guidance, really. It's definitely more about the guidance. And someone mentioned the book of Ingrid in the older codes, and that is this book. I do have that book. It's my only copy of Guard Bearing 3, which is why there's a bottleneck for it. Also, I only have one more copy of Ingrid herself, so there's a double bottleneck for it, which works out kind of nicely, kind of comfortably and calmly. Maybe it should just be... Well, how does this unit work again? 20% of unit's defense? Oh, she needs a defense. She needs like a speed defense unity, honestly. Does she have no follow-up? No, you have to outsource it. As much as I really like... Oh, Brave Paula, or yeah, Valentian Paula. That is actually... I do have a copy. A plus defense copy, no less. Another thing to consider is that I'm a little interested in building... This is totally off the wall, but an interesting target for some peony fodder would be this unit. But I'd want her for arena, and I just don't think she scores high enough even with the dual skill. I mean, it's one bin lower than Shez, but it's a pretty big bin. I feel like Vipala might also... Vipala has a brave weapon too, so she might want Gambit. Maybe... Yeah, maybe actually Katria doesn't need... Does Katria want Gambit more? Am I just gonna sit on this guard bearing forever? Did I not spend it when it was good and now it's just toast? Why is it so hard to make a single decision in this game? Maybe I just give guard bearing to Arian. Why am I not giving it to Arian? Because he doesn't really need the attune skill. Do I still have 1 million of each dragon flower? I think I have 2 million now. When you look at these, you might think that armors are my favorite movement class, but the truth is that there are so few armors that I like that I can just max out their dragon flowers and not really care about it. Guard bearing and NQ? No quarter? No quarter. Ooh. It would be cool to get more Dimitris. I hadn't thought about giving no quarter to Ingrid, actually. That would be a smart choice. Oh, I need to summon more on this banner, but I can't yet because it's unwise, even though I did it this morning and was rewarded with 2 more 5 stars and 13 orbs. Oh, actually, okay, you know what? You know what? Since my brain just can't handle fodder or anything right now, let's get some content. My new defense team is getting savagely player phased, so that's fun. Even though I worked a savior into it, it doesn't help, so that's like super ultra fun. But I haven't had my AR match yet. How about we play some AR? Less than a reminder across the other 3. See, maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like dragon flowers almost don't matter. In the game right now, it's like, how often does it come down to 1, 2, 3 of a stat? I really only use them for... I honestly only use them for like ARD units who really depend on stat checks. Wait, which savior is this, Humbly? When you say savior, I think of Bernard, but I know that you need no more merges on that man. Also, look at all these florets. Again, I just don't feel like they matter. I feel like this is one of the worst things they ever added to the game. But the Egrin was actually maxed out! I gave her everything I could! I have a new save on ARD right now, and it's Brave Edelgard, and she's still getting beat up by Winter Edelgard. I don't get it. Okay, let's play some AR. Let's get free of the decision paralysis and play some Levin Seti AR. Oh, the stream over... Wait, the chat overlay looks kind of nice, doesn't it? That's good, I like that. Or is it too small? Alright, well let's get rid of the list so I can maybe post this as a YouTube video. Just in case. In we go? I don't want to deal with this garbage. Wait, what? This is so interesting. So Femortis just eats the... Femortis eats the thing? Oh wow, that's an invested gentleman. I feel like there's a universe where we just put Lucia, like, probably, like, here? And she's just okay? Maybe even, like, here? Because then we can... Asker's not going to be a problem. Soren's the biggest problem. But also, no one over here actually reaches anything, right? Am I crazy for thinking that? They just don't have Igrin, so this isn't actually a turn 1 force at all. So do I just try and player phase this? My only player phase team this season is this one, which isn't exactly the most optimized. But it does look like... Wait a second. Okay, am I a bad enough dude to just... I don't have that many ladders left. Sonic has an assist skill, which means that she'll move after melee units with assist skills. So, what does that mean? That means that if she's not threatening anybody, she won't get danced. And she'll probably move like here, and we can pick her off for free next turn. So I think I want to set up my Vantage Savior squad. Right here, we clean Soren, clean Gully. I mean, that's actually rather quick. But I'm pretty sure we clean. I even have a turn to set up if I want it. I've tested a lot against my Asker, and I think we clean. Honestly, Ephraim is probably going to be the hardest thing to deal with here. And there's no staff unit, so we do use the team that doesn't have Mystic Boost. Okay. Mortis eats Dark Shrine and Ephraim gets the assigned decoy, which isn't very different, but it's funny. That is funny. But wait, those things happen at the same time, so... I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to pay attention to who it goes to. That'll be interesting to see. Place your bets. Let's do a new poll. Dark Shrine happens on your turn first, then Soren happens. Oh, good point. I guess you're right. I guess it does work like that. So, well, I don't. If you can vote for, you can vote for Ephraim if you want. You can vote for anything, and we will find out. It's Syphilis Rise total. Okay, yeah, he does win that. So what's the positioning gonna look like here? There is Asker, so we need to have Peony within 2 spaces of every tile that's going to be threatened. That's very important. Otherwise, Marth doesn't get his follow-up. We also have to respect this range very closely. So we can't... So we kind of just want to be up in this zone. The way to do this might actually be, like, we leave Regan or someone over here. We get Robin up to here. We put Marth, like, right here. We put... Who else do we have? Naga can go up to here. Hortensia can go up to here. Perhaps... So what does that actually look like in practice? Maybe we start with Plumeria here, Robin here. Robin guidance is up, breaks this, moves to here. This is definitely the team I'm using, so we can get to the map.
Utterly shameless.
Hey Satoshi, thanks for coming through. I'm glad the polls are a hit. I'm having fun with them. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe something like this. So what this means is Marth can move to here. So okay, first we move to here. First we move Robin to here, break this, take this tile. We are safe from that. If Asker reads the dance, he should get enemy phased by Marth. Oh, we don't want to be on this tile because Plumeria is going to be here. Okay, that makes it even easier. That's great. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's wonderful and lovely. Cool. Most excellent. Maybe we actually put Hortensia over here. We can hide Naga and... Oh, wait a second. Is this one of those things where Soniki's gonna break the block? Well, I can break the block. I have the technology to break the block. Let's just figure out how to position these two. This might be the smart way to do it. It's probably this. I'm gonna go for this. 'Cause... yeah. Definitely... Or is it just this? I would kind of like to dance Marth with Plumeria before he moves, so we'll do it like this. I don't think it's that important to have Hortensia in range. But you have Kanto. You have Kanto? You have Kanto. And there's no Kanto control up here. Amazing. Okay.
Here we go.
We can get you in position.
This way, Elise.
Can do a little bit of that.
Trust me.
Gotta put you in the safety zone.
Close your eyes.
A little bit of that.
I won't lose.
Break the block so that there's nothing too silly
I
going
can handle
on.
it.
Long planning phase. You know why? Because I've been streaming a long time and my brain is falling asleep.
Right you are.
I turned on animations already, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Well, now it's just a matter... What does Marth's speed get to? We're driving 6 right here.
This way, Elise.
We have 64. We get 8. So that's 70, 78, 85, 89, 94? At least? At least 94. Not a bad place to be, and we have all these status effects coming down, so... I think, I mean, at this point, I can't do anything but end turn and pray. Cross those fingers, fan. The +2 is glorious.
Ha! Bless us with strength!
Can we get the boss music right as it happens? That's hype. Okay, okay. The first hit's not enough, but the second hit is going to be kind of large. Ooh, the 146. Yes! Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so PogChamp.
A worthy plan.
Right you are.
Let me think. Here we go.
It's a shame that Robin actually doesn't get null follow-up right now. I kind of wish he did. But, I mean, this is just literally a necessary move. I'm going to do it at the end, though, so I have a better idea of what's going to happen over here. So...
A worthy plan. Let me think.
That is just way too much damage from that guy, but I think if he attacks into me, it's probably a one-tap. Iceberg. I think we can actually bait Azura into attacking Marth. She looks like she'll take this bait. Because I don't have that much resistance.
Here we go.
I'm kind of willing to just run this. Like, not move anything other than take out Sonic-y.
Let me think.
I do wish that Robin was getting some stats, but I think he'll get at least not keep the full debuff next turn.
A worthy plan.
Cute, right?
And
here we go.
We won't be ployed anymore.
Yeah.
I think Rega just wants to chill in this corner. I think we just dance Marth to get. Actually, no, we kind of don't want to dance Marth, do we? Because he's gonna be fast enough.
Right you are.
Yeah, there's literally in 1000 universes.
Let me think.
Oh, wait, that's actually so cool. We can just dance Robin because of guidance shenanigans.
A worthy plan.
Why not?
Here we go.
That's so cool. Now he gets extra DR and all the stats in the world, and Hexblade on top of his innate Hexblade effect.
I can handle it.
That's so good. I love it when the dancer moves first. That's just like the utmost of beauty in the world. Kind of feels like a one-tap to me if I had to guess.
An obvious
4,000 damage? That was a little high.
This way, Elise.
Shall we, Marth?
Okay, it's
still...
we're still in the Kanto realms, so we can do that. And from
Trust me.
incredible amounts of testing, I know that I can player phase this unit confidently with Hortensia.
Right you are.
Or just enemy phase confidently with Marth, and I think it makes sense to enemy phase confidently with Marth in this case.
This way, Elise.
Shall we, Marth?
Let me think.
Close your eyes.
That's what we'll do. Save that for the end, and
I can handle it.
Hortensia should be able to do it. Does she still have Kanto? Yes, she does.
Trust me.
So we'll let her enter the Marth zone.
What is your desire?
Naga can stay here doing nothing. End turn one more time. For the fans, as always. Look at that. He doesn't even need the special.
Bless us with strength.
Maybe he did. That I didn't add that much.
I won't
Okay,
lose.
this is a safe play. So you get one pot.
Right you are.
A worthy plan.
If you only had one
Cute,
pot,
right?
one opportunity, would you capture it? Or just let it slip away?
I can handle it.
Shall we, Marth?
It's pretty deep, you have to admit.
This way, Elise. Here we go.
Right you are.
Oh, I'll do it. Trust me. It will be done.
He's not going to expand his range.
Shall we,
No.
Marth?
So I break this. And I think we just get it next turn. Great.
This way, Elise.
Marth takes.
Cute, right?
And Hortensia gets it done. That was a relatively easy map, but I think it required decently high-level gameplay to recognize. Maybe? At least like mid-level play? We're also getting a bonus unit kill because Chaos Season is every season. I got the
Now
pots,
you've done
right?
it.
Is Marth's only weakness hardy bearing units? Marth's weaknesses are units with ridiculously high defense, non-pierceable damage reduction, maybe Scowl, I'm not sure, I don't really run into it, and the difficulty of getting null follow-up effects on him. Okay, for by 20, we did get both. Okay, since you guys are here in the stream, I want to preview my new defense team that I think is really cool. We're only going to watch one of these, but I just want to show it off because I think it's neat. Is this one good? This is not the right one. I know the one we have to do. This was the first replay I got when I had the team finished, and look who came to town. I thought this team would trick more people because the idea of it is to pass the move through trenches status to Gulveg, and I thought no one would be ready for that. But everyone is just player phasing it because it's more obvious to player phase than the Forestier map, I guess. I don't know. But I think it's neat. Anyway. This person, I think, sort of understood what was up, but I think didn't account for the near save, and then had to deal with the consequences. So it's like, oh, he's got hard... Obstruct on him is actually genius, first of all. That's actually really hype. I like that strategy a lot. Maybe if you left him over here. But, this is the bad news. That's also pretty bad news. That's weirdly low damage for a green unit hitting a Glacies on a Dimitri who probably has like 14 resistance, but whatever, I guess. It worked. So they're trying to player phase what they can, but what they can doesn't include Igrin. We get some sweet, sweet Mira content, and Freyr maximum disrespect on Yuri, who couldn't run away. And that's what I like to see in Aether Raids. Yuri losing hard. So, yeah. But, yeah, this... Brave Edelgard is not enough to stop these Winter Edelgarders, and I was told that it would be. And I did some sims, and my theoretical Nagi doesn't work either. So it's like, what do we do? Oh no. My headphones died. My earbuds even. Maybe we can charge them one at a time. Or something. Is the music still playing? Science point to no? I think if I start playing it through my speakers, I guess we just turn on Fae music for a minute. Or maybe that's a sign that it's time to stop? Maybe the stream is done? Oh, really? Tina is such a good unit. Both of those staff units on that banner are actually really good, and I'm sad I couldn't pull for them, but it was worth saving orbs for once in my life, so that's cool. I don't know, chat. What else should we do? Should we keep on building units? Are we making any progress? We've built one unit so far. Maybe the secret is to not worry about building flyers. Maybe we worry about building something else. I do kind of want to invest in Legendary Corn. I think it could be kind of fun. Did I have any others really strong? I have one spare Winter Dimitri right now, and I was assuming I was going to give him to rearmed Crom, but maybe that's not the right thing to do? The music is turbo loud? Interesting. Do we find this a little bit nicer? I feel like that's even kind of quiet, but oh, no, I guess with where my voice is, that's about right. I think that's how I like to mix. I literally can't hear any of it right now. Let's build Castor. That's not gonna happen, but I'm sorry. I wish you the best, but he has not earned a seat at the table. He's not gonna make the team. I also still kind of want to sack my extra Sorin to Sed just because. Just because I think it'd be neat. Then we can get Magical Null Follow-Up and Times Pulse and Flare. But I actually have not that much Times Pulse fodder, so maybe it's not wise to make frivolous choices for a unit that I still don't have a plan for. I still only have up to +6 of merges for Lapis, so that's a shame. I really want to find something to do with this unit for dark defense. And I think it's probably going to involve, Attuned Ivy. OG Edelgard? Yeah, what are the cool builds for her? I would like to try... I mean, I would like to try and use her maybe for a player phase team in Astra? Or, no, maybe in Light? Maybe I could... I want to... Because I like using Rearmed Tana as a way to, like, get units in with her jump and then guidance. And I want to build Ninja Igrin to do the same thing, because she has the same jump in her weapon, and I can give her guidance. And I think OG Edelgard would be a great choice to go with that. And I could even give her... I guess the problem is that I've been using, like, an AoE Brave Gulvig team. And if I was going to do an AoE Edelgard team, I think I'd have to support her with Valoria instead. So it's kind of a choose between. And I do feel like the 2 range is a little bit better just with, like, the kind of saviors and formations people are using right now. But I do want to try her out because she seems fun. And I have some Fury 4 that I could give her. Because what does she want? Like, Fury 4 is it Wrath? Or what's the cool B slot for her these days? She could probably just rock the lull that she comes with, can't she? But she needs times. Does she need times pulse? Does she need times pulse 4? Does she want SS4 times pulse 4? I did just get a spare copy of SS4. Or I could give her skills from my rearmed Ophelia. I think I still have a couple charges on. Because I have enough to, I think, +6 or +7 OG Edelgard, and I still haven't gotten plus attack, but I kind of just want to use her because she's a cool unit. What do we have on this unit? Oath, Times Pulse, Magical No Follow-Up, SS4, Flare. Might not be worth spending her. Do I have Emblem Marth? I do have Emblem Marth. So with that, so I don't really have anyone that can Infantry Pulse in Astra, though. Unless I... Would the idea be to, like, have a couple of Infantry Pulse units? I wish I had Garrick, man. If I had Garrick, it'd be so much easier. Hello, Helio? Am I saying that right? SS4. I think I like SS4. But that mean you really only need Spiral 3? Wait, why does Emblem Ring affect that? Oh, you mean I need Spiral 3 and I don't need Times Pulse. Interesting. But the same way you do with Summer and Winter version? Well, that still makes the B slot hard because they have their fancy little B slot. Is it worth to summon on the rearmed banner? It's like the new one that has the 8 units on it. It's pretty good. Personally, I'm a fan of the Hero Rises banner, but if it doesn't have the things you need, this is another situation where it's really about like which mythic or which rearmed and attuned heroes you have stuff to give to or already have invested in. Because if you have like a Tana with every skill in the world, then it's a great banner to summon on to get more copies of her to spend around. But if you don't have any of those units and you don't have a particular need for any of them, then I wouldn't go in just in the dark. Ishtar merges for... Oh, is Ascended Ishtar on that banner? I wish she was better. She came out at kind of an awkward time in Fae. Hey, Ganglet's not bad. She's not a great unit, but she's still one of the only infantry melee rearmed units, so you can duplicate crazy stuff out of her. I also want Saros to be good. Why isn't Saros good? All she needed was like status cleanse in her C. Then she would at least have an argument to be run over Freyr, and I would rather use her because she seems less cringe, but it just wasn't meant to be. I still want to give this guy near save, but I'm realizing he doesn't work until turn 2, so he doesn't do. Double Fury, Spiral 3, and Savage Blow? Okay. Okay. I have the pieces for that, probably. I wonder if I have a plus HP one. That'd kind of be better than the plus speed I've currently got on her. Because then she'd have like 45 to start. With 3 mythics, she only gets to 60? Eh. Maybe it's not enough. Wait a second. Oh my god. I forgot it was SDS. Should I get my one Should we play some SDS? Apparently I fell in the tiers when I skipped a couple weeks. I was busy. Hey Rich, thanks for coming through. What are the hot strats these days? HP flow is perfect? Okay, cool. Then but then all my merges are for nothing. The reason I would go for plus HP is to be able to step on hex traps. But I understand that minus HP is better for Wings of Mercy. Never played this mode? Well, the thing about it is that there are rewards. And I can definitely at least get these without even trying. Let's see if we can't build up a couple of teams. Why not? What are the captain skills? I'll follow up. In combat panic. And none of these are very good. Okay, well these teams are way too outdated to be playable, so let's just get rid of them. I don't have Duo Leon, so I think I need to posture really hard with a couple of Pathfinder teams. So... let's see. Pathfinder Team 1 and Pathfinder Team 2. We'll do something with that in a moment. What are my other teams gonna be like? This is honestly how I build teams now. We sort by new, and we just pick a unit that's new. And they're stronger than all the other units, so we're fine. Oh, you know what? I think we can actually get away with using the new Shez. That's so funny. We can build a... let's build a fireball with Shez. And what's my last team gonna be? Something meme core? Maybe? Maybe like a Vantage team or something? I guess we don't need a Vantage team, we just need a Winter Marth. Yeah, so like a speed stacking Winter Marth team. That could be fun. Help me build these teams, chat. Come on. I can't do it on my own. I don't like playing Summoner Duels anymore. It just feels so bad. These units all feel too old to be helpful. Or, Harkin Vantage Jump Scare. The problem is that I don't have, like, no quarter, but I guess I could run him with... let's see, what's his HP like? Do I even have a blessing on him? I feel like I don't. Apparently I do. Is he Light Blast? He is Light Blast. Duo Thor on a team to stop Igrin. Don't have Duo Thor, so unfortunately that's not something I can do. But we're definitely gonna put Igrin on this team. That's where she belongs. And maybe we'll put Shamir on this team just so we have the squad. Desert Grand and Dagger? Yeah, Desert Grand and Dagger, I think, is a match made in heaven. I guess on this team we're gonna put Winter, or we're gonna put Brave Crom, just to really scare him. The point of these two teams is that everyone's going to ban them. Which means these two teams need to be super degenerate. Decrom on the second one. The thing is that I don't want to play either of these teams because I think they're lame. So I know that Bcrom on this team makes this team stronger, but I want to make both of these teams feel worth banning. Agrin and Citron with Wind Dagger? That's interesting. But I can at least get those units all up together in the mix. I can also put Lindy on this one, so that they have that same kind of threat. Can't I? Don't I have that? Yeah, I have that unit. What about this one? What's just like some crazy firepower that I've got? Oh wait, you know what? I feel like the unit to make this team mega cringe is Dim Dim. Dude, this team might be too lopsided now. Maybe Dim Dim goes up here. I got Yunaka. I do have Yunaka. Yunaka can go here. That's a good one. Maybe a little bit of Hinoka. I feel like she's usually worth keeping around. And we're gonna need... Who are my other nukes? Who are my other like recent meta nukes? I feel like Ivy is worth having in the mix. I feel like Edelgard is worth considering as an option. Belif and Bcrom are still a great shot, but I don't want to use too many Dancer on this team. I can throw a Dancer out of this team. Like an infantry Dancer? Or Cav Dancer, I guess? We can throw Sigurd in there. Because then we even have a duo skill to play with. This isn't a cohesive team. I'm just getting some options to move around. We need to have Winter Marth in the mix. Bcrom with the Aether Raids, the extra movement. Okay, that's pretty real. I'll finagle these. We'll come back to these and finagle them. Oh wait, you know who's actually a pretty decent nuke now and can cause some trouble is... where is she? Where is she? This unit. I wanna use this unit just because I think she's neat. And you know what? Let's just give her the skills she's gonna need really quick, because I know I'm not prepared to feed her Ivy yet, but I am prepared to feed her... I get pity broken by this one unit so often. Yeah, I get pity broken by Letizia so frequently. It's Surge. I haven't invested into B-Crom at all. So this is 7 skills, so I need AR Catch 2. And this is not inheritable to Flyers, I think. Not inheritable to Flyers, so we only need AR Catch 2, which means no feathers. Oh yeah, we can use Cashria. Let's use Cashria. Sudden Panic, Sea Duel, Guidance. I'm really interested in giving her Soaring Echo and Miasma. But Sudden Panic is pretty smart. I do have fodder for that. I want to give her this in the meantime, just so she has something. Because I have so many of these, and they're just rotting. There's nothing else to do with them. I don't want to, like, max invest in her right now, because I want to fit her into AR defense. But it's true. I know that it's Vanessa, I just can't find her. I'm sorry, I'm yapping a little bit too much. Now we find Mickey. Where is she? Where is she? There she is. So she can take everything. How excellent. Yapping in this economy? Yapping in this action economy? I couldn't tell you what I'm thinking. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. That's a good merit. I'm happy about that. That unit was going nowhere. So we can... Oh, she has no SP. Oh, that's so bad. At least she already has Repo. And Smite? Maybe Smite's better? I guess Far Trace isn't going to do a whole lot. But I think Catch is worth it. I might keep Mystic Boost just so that if there's like a Dragon Far Save, she lives. That sounds a little bit good to me. Do we really have to... Oh, Forging Bonds? Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it, you're right. Okay. I'll spam it. I'll spam it right quick. Why can I never remember this unit exists? Okay, and we'll take another unequipped dancer. Ugh. And we'll make her invincible. Cool. Is Invincible back? Am I behind on Invincible episodes?
Look after me, okay?
I can probably get the music back going too. now that I think about it. Okay, yeah, this is good grinding music. The vibes are back. Oh wow, they fully charged in that time. That's gotta be a bad sign. How do you stream mobile? I have an iPhone and a Mac, so it's pretty easy to just plug my phone into my computer, and there's software to easily mirror it into OBS. I do not use an emulator. I'm using my real actual phone, which is why I'm in constant fear that I have forgotten to put my phone into Do Not Disturb, and I will get a text about, I don't know, a medical appointment or something my parents are talking about that no one in the world needs to see. But yeah, it's OBS. I'm using OBS. Okay, cool. Now she can get her skill. And I guess we'll just leave her with Mystic Boost and the B for now. She will get a build. But what do you think this is? Some sort of unit building stream? Please. Okay. Now we can get back to the team building phase. So I guess we can just make the other one a Katria team. Why not? Maybe Edelgard's just not it this time around. So I think I like this. Maybe Hinoka is not the answer here. Maybe we need another flyer? Honestly, this might be a place to use Rearmed Tana. And if you can't tell that I have no idea what the meta is in this game mode, then you're just like me, because I don't know what I'm doing. Where is Tana? There she is. Okay. These units approximate some sort of oppressive movement system, probably, right? Oh, actually, hang on. It's all coming together. That's kind of nice. Should I throw in Myrrh? Meta is Raid Boss. Raid Boss. Who do I have to make a good Raid Boss out of? What are the captain skills for that? Okay, so it's legendary Robin based Raid Boss, I guess. Because this is just a hard counter to... Oh, I guess we can also use Brave Robin, right? Robin meaning legendary or brave? I think brave is good for this team. Right? Because then we get the Deadeyes off? I don't have Legendary Self if that's the one you're talking about. I'm gonna put this Robin here, and we'll put Legendary Robin down here. Thank you for guiding me through the meta, Richu. Is it Richu? Richu? Rich? Rich Pichu? Do you like the whole thing? I can say all of them. I just proved it. Where's Elrob? Elrob! Okay, so actually these actually kind of work together because we're debuffing the crap out of them. I don't mind that. But definitely needs a true Raidman. Robin is good for Worf to get speed? Worf. This Marth? Okay, that's a fair point. But, well, the thing, actually, no, I can't use him with this Marth because I don't have Unity, I have Bond. So it's gotta be this way, unfortunately. But, let's go back to the recents. Who could be a raid boss? Ooh, wait, Saros is kind of interesting for this. Do I have a mythic that could be a raid boss? I'm kind of interested in using this Marth as a degenerate raid boss. Because he does have, he does have that good stuff. I'm gonna put him in for the moment. And then Lumera is a good raid boss, really? Ooh, Altina. Altina with Saros. Is Altina still real? Does she still have it like that? This team might just might not need Katria, actually. I think Katria is not it for this team. But all her DR is pierceable, right? So that's a little iffy. Marth at least has the unpierceable. Doesn't he? Should I use my new Allure? I could. Actually, that could give Marth a full pierce on Lodestar Rush, which is kind of good. I might go for that. So this is support, this is support. Lumera does have the stone. But do I need a Far Savior? Should I just use Brave Corn here for the same effect? Don't forget Pair Up exists. Good point, good point. Raid boss Miracle Allure? I don't have the other one. I think I'd rather have... I think I would rather have the Unpierceable DR. Do I have a snap unit? I don't have a snap unit, unfortunately. So maybe this team needs someone who has guidance. Honestly, wait a second. I think that means the move is... How about Rearmed Plumeria grants charge? Right? That's kind of good. Doesn't sound like me, Hunley. I think I've only helped through that Agron line we made. How about this? Because now we have guidance on top of everything too. Plus she grants charge on the dance. And penalty doubler. Yeah, I think this is it. This is actually kind of disgusting. I feel like I should give Robin Smite and Allure Reposition. A Peony is strong here. For the drive factor? But the can't... So it's... I think it's Kanto versus Penalty Doubler. And I feel like Penalty Doubler is better with this team that already has Sabotage and Robin dropping debuffs. Right? We're going to try it with Plumeria, and if we have to change to Peony, we will. I think that's my call. Okay, so... I think the only other... We gotta grind a little bit of SP onto Allure. Drive and Dodge Dance? Dodge Dance... I think I like Penalty Doubler better because there's so much DR piercing. Like, I'd rather just give them another -7 attack than get what amounts to probably like 5% more DR. I think she actually doesn't want to run Stillwater so that she doesn't eat the debuffs. We're actually going to give her Fortress. I think we're going to give him Fortress too. Oh wait, no, because he doesn't count. Never mind. He's fine. Okay, let me get Allure Reposition, and then I think we just have to slap seals, and these teams are going to go. Oh, what do we have? What do we want here? Definitely not this. Probably like not neutralized penalty, so it has to be this one. That's easy. But then for this one, we might. I guess I have Unity here, so I think it's again just going to be this one. And then for this, I have to figure out who the captain's going to be. I have to figure out who the captain's going to be on this one too. Probably Shez is actually right. I guess he's going to be the frontliner. Okay. What's, oh, is Reversal the captain skill? Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me just do a little bit of grinding on Allure. And then I have to support her with Marth. Let me do that right now while I'm thinking of it so I don't forget. Interact with allies. Ally support. Allure. And... Is Marth going to be under... Yes. Cool. You knock a captain for team 1? Okay, yeah, I haven't even thought about the captains for those teams because I don't want to use them. I really don't. But yeah, I could definitely do that. Oh, and someone should engage. I think it's... I think I want it to be rearmed Tana so she gets first hit Deadeye. Am I crazy for that? Maybe she wants second hit Deadeye? I don't think Alir needs it. I don't think Micaiah needs it. Shez definitely doesn't need it. I'm gonna put it on Tana for now. But that's subject to change. Okay, we're popping Poshies. I don't like just... I want to have Robin there because he's bonus doubler without having to run bonuses. If you think about it, like... Eliwood used to be the standard for raid boss, and he gave +6 to all stats, and this is +5, but they can't get lulled. And that means that Tana can get instant Deadeye. I just like... Oh, I should give him Miracle, too. It's definitely going to be better. Okay, but let's forge these bonds really quick. What I wouldn't give for Fey Pass right now. Okay, wait, that's actually super fast. Can't Null Panic. But when everyone can run Reversal, I feel like Eliwood doesn't really raid bossify things. I'm just gonna run one more so that I'm not wasting my stamina. Okay, now we inherit reposition. Do I have a Barst? I thought I had a 3-star Barst. I do. Yeah, we'll just use that because it'll be easy. Good, good, good. And Miracle from a 3-star Maria for Shezzy Wezzy. This is why I hate SDS, because it takes a million years to set up your teams. I need to pair up Robin and Alir also. Isn't there like a rating? Isn't that? Yeah. It just... Oh, okay. I'm doing it wrong. I feel like... feel like that's just gonna have to work. I actually like playing SDS, but just making the teams is so miserable. Especially because you can't reuse seals. That's just gonna have to do. I don't care anymore. Okay, so you're gonna have this. Let's give you attack res catch because no one else will want it. I was a rank 1 player for the first few seasons before the ranks got too high. Yeah, having like AS Ideal and AS Catch definitely makes it a little bit easier, but it's still just... I just don't enjoy the process. What does Robin want? Speed tactic? No, it wouldn't work. What does Robin want as a seal? I think you're gonna take Blade Sash. Probably. Oh, Blood Yang's here. Hey, an RZL. All the homies are coming through. I don't. Why does this stream randomly have a bunch of viewers and my streams never have any viewers? Is it because my quality is 10 times better than it used to be thanks to my new computer, my fancy new machine? I know he keeps CC, but what does he want for a seal? Like attack defense ideal or something? Oh, HP plus? Okay. Robin wants null follow-up. That's an interesting pick. No, he doesn't need it because he's getting... Well, I guess he's not fast enough. Maybe he's fast. I think I'm just going to leave... I can give him null follow-up, actually. I don't think anyone else really needs it. I could give it to Robin? She's going to want AS Catch. I have Far Save, so he doesn't need DC. I think he might, since he has so much DR, I think he wants this one. I think that's a good pick. Okay. Now these. Probably just reversals, right, for everything. Yeah, I'm definitely down to put her in the lead. And honestly, I kind of want to go crazy with Dimitri on this one, so I think that's funny. But these seals don't matter nearly as much. Brave Robin wants no follow-up? Sure, I'll do it. I think I'll keep Hardy Bearing on Citrine. I think that's actually sort of good. And I think Finish is sort of good, but she does have to downgrade to Iceberg. I think the rest of it's fine. That works for me. I even like Growing Wind. You will run Swifty? I think Swifty works. And I think this can actually be ideal. Maybe I shouldn't waste Ideal there, but no one else can actually use it, so yeah, she should take it for sure. AoE Citrine. I don't want to have 2 AoEs, because then I just lose to the same things. It's like, if they have a Vantage unit, this way I can get them down to 1 and then kill. I think it's stronger. 1, 2, 3 infantry units, so no tactics. These teams are mostly bait, so I don't want to waste my good seals. I want to give all the good seals to these 2 teams because I'd rather play these 2 teams. And I think under no well, does she need reposition too? It never ends. It literally never ends. This one is gonna get speed res. Oh, the new Sheeta? Huh. So then I give Swifty to Tana? I'll take your word for it. Okay, yeah, sure, she can take life and death. I hadn't thought about that. That's good. No, wait. Who did I give that to? I think she just has to keep... Okay, actually, wait. How about we just give her... Isn't there... Yeah, how about, like, this one? This one? This one. That'll work. And that frees up Catch to go to... I think it's really good on this unit, actually. This team actually could be fun. This team could be very fun. Oh, right, these units need to support things, too. Does she support Yunaka? Or Igrin? And I think she supports... Shamir? Maybe he can take something good? He also has a stat check weapon, right? So I guess just that. Support Dimitri? Well, the thing is... Oh, Dimitri is actually going to have Prime active already, so... Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, support Dimitri and support... Igrin? Yeah, support Igrin because Yunaka wants to have more Pathfinder to Kanto through. I'm learning! We can almost play the game. It takes this long to get to the part where we're allowed to play the game. Game design. Who do I have for Repose-ish? Who do I have for Repose-ish? I guess I have too many Caths right now. But she has Unity, which is sort of good. Yeah, I think we spare Lex here. He doesn't really offer much. I know, I still take it this seriously. It doesn't matter. You also have to do openings if you haven't forgot. I don't care. I just want to win like 2 times. I'm just rolling the dice. How do I even practice openings? I don't want to... There's no way to test SDS. It's so frustrating. I'm not going to remake all these teams in regular Summoner Duels and go in. I just don't want to... I don't like Summoner Duels in general nearly enough. Well. Interact with allies. Ally support. Diggity. Daggity. Who is she supporting? Oh my god, I already forgot. Igrin. Is there a practice duel? There's not a practice duel, right? Like, I just don't... I'm not going through the trouble of remaking these teams. Yeah, I'm with you, Hundley. I'm a baller. I'm the Giannis of Summoner Duels. I don't really practice. And then ally support. The other one goes with... Dim Dim? No, Red Dagger is Dim Dim, because Yunaka wants to have more Pathfinder to Kanto through. Yeah, I certainly don't care enough to do that. The goal is actually just to have played to get rewards. Where's practice duel? Let me just... Crom still needs... You still need... Do I have any other... Attack? No. In normal SD? But I can't use these teams for it? I don't want to remake teams. I don't want to remake the teams and play more than... I don't want to have to play 10 matches to play 1 match. Do you know what I'm saying? Sure, she'll take attack speed solo. That's gonna be fine. I think these teams will work. Actually, you don't want Gale Force, do you? You want... What does he want? Glimmer? Dragon Fang? He has acceleration, right? We're just gonna ball. I don't care. Because it's like, no matter how much I practice, there's still a good chance I just lose 3 matches instantly and none of it mattered. So we're just gonna run it. Does Crom not come with Luna? Apparently not. He has a assist and 3 skills, so he doesn't have a special in his base kit. Right? Doesn't it work that way? What's a supportive seal? I'm just gonna throw speed opening on here for Yunaka's sake. Oh, I guess it goes to Ygritte. Still works. Still works. Should he have Luna instead? Is that better? Should I just use Glimmer so it's actually guaranteed? I think I'm gonna use Glimmer so it's actually guaranteed. Like, even if it's against someone who can't counter, he'll just slap. Oh, and she doesn't want sacrifice, she wants repo. Or does she want smite? Maybe she wants smite. We're gonna give her smite. Okay, I think these teams just have to be good enough. If they're not, then they're not, and that's fine. It's gonna be content. We're going in raw. So what does the map layout look like? So probably want to put Marth like here, Micaiah down here so she can smite him in. And then Alir can be like here. Is that true, Arziel? How does that even, did someone actually keep track of that? That's kind of crazy to me. And for this team, we have double the guidance, double the fun. Oh, he doesn't, does he want soaring? I think that actually works out just right. We're just gonna do it live. Which means we need some boss music. Where's the boss music at? Oh, I know a good one. Yeah. We're in. Watch me get clocked so bad that I uninstall the game. There were many jokes about it. But did anyone fact check? I think I deserve a win for that. Hello, name I'm not cultured enough to read. I'm so sorry. We got one? We're in it? Okay, I think we have a shot. I don't want to fight that thing. What else do I ban? I feel like I can actually deal with these. Maybe I can't, but I don't like this. I don't like this. I probably picked the wrong ones. This is dark? Why are they silver? Oh no, dark is in chat? Cool. Hey. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm sorry I'm about to, like, embarrass the game mode you like. Do I just play this one to be smart? Ah! I said I wouldn't do it, and then I did. Okay, so support partner is over here. Oh, she still has a rally. Oh, that's such a criminal move. She should have something other than that. But we'll make it work. This is how this has to work. I didn't do it right at all. Okay, no seal. That's good. I think we can do this. I think I have a turn to set up. Because he does he have guidance? No. Let's just put Dogger over here. Citrine right here. What I'm learning is that I should have planted my opener, but also that I still kind of fundamentally don't care. Is Ashnard that good? Because I feel like my AoE is going to end his entire career. The red next to Dagger? There's two reds next to Dagger. Okay, so they're only gonna have 4 in the zone, and I can get 3. What I need to... The most important thing here is making sure that we spread the status around. So she's gonna go there. Interesting. I'm pretty sure it's safe to break this tile. Am I crazy? Because what's gonna happen? I'm just gonna do it. It's YOLO City. Is this person named after a Kanye album? Am I fighting against anti-Semitism? I didn't realize the stakes were this high. I would have tried way harder. I don't think they use that duo skill very smartly. Do I just do that? I kind of feel like if I do that, I can win off of it. Or... Oh, wait a second. That's tempting. I'm doing it. Whole team at 1. Now anyone who moves forward I get to pick off for free, except for Erica, who will canto back, but I think I can just force a really favorable stalemate. Even though I did lose some of my movement advantage, I still have more than they do. Because I don't think they have anyone... Okay, that's also a canto back. Sure, whatever. Free. Let's see, the only one who can actually threaten this tile is Peony, who can't hurt Sigurd, so this is a safe dance, and I established dominance. I know that wasn't that hard of a match, but you saw how poorly I played it. Ugh. Okay, that's good. That's real good. I would like to get back to tier 17. Okay, now we're gaming. Now we're gaming. I should have killed Ashnard? Interesting. I guess I just wanted to make sure I didn't get Pathfindered at any point again. Okay, another person who's lower rank than me. We're playing at a good time. This looks annoying. And this looks annoying. I don't think I want to fight that. I think this I can actually go toe-to-toe with. I think this I can actually go toe-to-toe with. But this looks annoying. Don't forget to change assist. Good call, good call. But I think we're hopefully just not going to have to play that team again. Because that is the team I want to play the least, honestly. Raid boss to the death? Raid boss to the death. Okay, it's the Camilla team. That tracks. That's why we have unpierceable DR on our main units. Let's see. This is the way I want to do this. Probably. Something like this, probably? They don't have a dancer, so I'm safe this turn at least. I think what I do is dance Robin from below and repo Plumeria up. She should probably just have some other skill. I gotta be gaming. I gotta be gaming. Yeah, I gotta have at least 3 in. They're only gonna have 3 in at least. That's good. So let's get in position. Is it too maddening for me to break this right here? I think I just have to believe in my numbers. Thankfully it's sabotage v sabotage. Let's see. Actually, they do kind of have more speed than me, don't they? I think this one is actually the one to break. Whatever. We're making big plays. I don't care. The fact that they're not instantly moving is probably good. Ooh! Yeah, I take that. I don't want to risk losing Robin because I have another raid boss. And I just have a feeling that I can live Edelgard. Because I get DR like crazy against her. Does she even have... Yeah, she doesn't even have DR cut, so we're really chilling there. This one's scarier. Let's go, let's go. Ooh, Wom City. I mean, that's tempting, but I think ultimately unwise. Probably this is just the way to do it. Because you're going to come after Alir, and I'm going to punish with Micaiah. Gaming. Yep. And you get to move again, which is why it's so important that we just one-tap you like this. This feels unlosable. Am I crazy? Okay, we got two. We got two. See, I don't need to practice openings. I can bumble my way to the top. I think dropping those tiers actually really helped my matchmaking. That's my theory. Two more? Alright, we can go for 2 more wins. But this time I'm actually going to remember to change daggers, whatever. I think I like drawback better than Repo here, because she's actually the best frontliner on this team. Thanks, chat. I know this isn't top level gameplay, but sometimes Look, I like going to NBA G League games because at the top level, you see it's just a different game. Sometimes the middle ground or that level below the top is actually really interesting and you see some fun stuff. Okay, this looks bad. 0 Leones, isn't that something? This I think I can deal with. This could be challenging. I'm just going with those. And they're giving me my pathfinding teams. How interesting is that? I think it has to be this one. Let's see, yeah, this has... I'm pretty sure these ones can beat the Dimitri Gambit, so I think we have to run the Dagger team again. Potencia is absurd? Really? Okay, so this time we're going to make sure that the path, or that the status thing actually gets where it's supposed to go. Oh, she should be running double Tempest. That would be smart of me to do. No, she doesn't need it. Never mind. She gets 3 movement from. So we're gonna. Okay, yeah, I like this. This is the team one. This is the turn. This is the. And now we're gonna draw back Igrin like that, and everything's gonna be cool. $50 defense. So I've got 29 damage from Growing Wind plus like 30. I'm pretty sure we just like disgustingly one-shot. Like, I think even through Maria, because the AoE takes it that far down. I'm gonna get cheeky. I don't think they know that I can kill. That's what I thought. But I'm actually going to go ahead and... So they're going to have 4 in the zone? Should I go for that KO? Because I don't have a great way to get her out is kind of the problem. Unless I do... Oh, it's so tasty. And now Camilla's deactivated? I think Robin might be deactivated also? I keep 4 in the zone? Oh! Maybe I should be picking this team on purpose. I feel like they're gonna surrender. No? You want more? I think I'm allowed to break these. So I'm gonna. I love Duo Igrin. I'm so happy they did her proud. After OG Igrin's Refine was so... I mean, unusable in a game where Legendary Alm's a character, I guess, is the term I would use. Oh, right, Kanto control. That's fine, I can afford it. Interesting time to Harmo. I don't need to make a move. I'm not going to. I'm just believing in Citrine to tank this. Maybe that's foolish of me. I don't think it matters. Okay, so I'm a fool. But I get away with it? Sigurd, I think, can actually finish the job, which is so choice. Ah, I wanted to see, but hey, I think that means one more win. And after that, I'm probably going to end the stream because I didn't realize that it's been 3.5 hours. I actually have stuff to do tonight. I didn't believe in Citrine enough. Well, the one I pulled today is plus res, and she might have lived, actually. Also, if I gave her, like, some dragon flowers. Are we 1 point away? We're 1 point away. Alright. Am I a bad enough dude to go 4 in a row? Everyone says I need to figure out my opener. I am the opener. I didn't figure out the opener because I'm a closer. Do you understand? Wow, I look like I'm losing my mind. I think really the secret is to just get matched against lower elo opponents. Everyone should try that. This is probably annoying. This is probably annoying. I just don't feel like these nukes are good enough against these Omni boys. I just feel better about this team. Okay, so the thing that I learned last time was something to this effect. I think this is what I want. Because I have a feeling they're going to go for some kind of big turn 1 type of play. Yeah, this person seems like they would just have maxed out Makayas from the teams they were using. So what I'm going to do is this, and then we dance Marth, go up here, break this. And then we can do a little repositioning. Keep her in the good zone. I mean, I actually think Marth just straight up tanks everything, right? I think in an AR match, Marth can plonk and win this. Might as well just get in position. Give them the chance to move first? Yeah, I'd rather have them move first. I want to move second here. Because they don't have a move on me. The only unit that could possibly cause any trouble is this one. Excuse me? Did you just walk up slowly? She doesn't double. Oh, he has no seal. That's an oopsie by me. I'm not actually sure what I do here. This feels right. Then we can charge on Micaiah with the dance. Azura gives her one move. Interesting. But they wanted to protect the savior? Yeah, they should have definitely just gone in. Now they have no out. I'm not scared of Adel, but I'm scared of Adel killing my dancer. Oh no, that's the one you didn't want to dance. I'm so sorry. Sucks that I don't have... Never mind, everything is beautiful. I'm back in Diamond D! Let's go. Okay, I'm sorry this jumped into a little bit of a bait and switch. We were supposed to build some units, and I'm too chicken butt to do it, so that didn't happen. But I really enjoyed hanging out with everyone in chat, and we held like 30 viewers the whole time, which is nuts. On Let's Play SETI? This channel's really getting somewhere. I like it. Okay. I feel like I'm literally going to start climbing up the walls, because I was expecting to stream for like 45 minutes, but it was so fun that I just kept going. But now I have no energy left, and I do have things I still need to do tonight. So I think we're gonna call it there, but we can chat for like 1 minute first. We're just gonna have a little poll. Little poll. Was it a good stream? Did everything, does the stream layout and everything look better on my new computer? Fewer dropped frames and stuff? Mods, please ban whoever voted no. I'm just kidding. No, I would appreciate any feedback. But I can't do it any longer. I was also sitting in the stupidest position the whole time. I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. Alright. Thanks for all the good times, everybody. Please subscribe to the channel and watch videos and like when I post and whatever else. I would appreciate it very much. I want to start making a modicum of income from this channel soon. It needs 1,000 subscribers to really do that. It would be very cool if you could be one of 1,000. I love that very much. Okay, yeah, I'm truly losing it. I would love to chill, but I gotta go. I gotta go. Please understand. Thanks again, everybody.